I bring into you secret information, gentlemen, to know that what is coming to happening in 2023. Because this information has given to me to bring to you evidence of the space coming for last stand in the earth, which is costing, I bring it to you here, costing Sudan and Gomorrah. I bring it to you, which is costing Sudan and Gomorrah. Attack of the angel to the dark side, which is today you call alien UFO, costing Sudan and Gomorrah to the ground, which is to the few parts in the earth. Because before the attack, they bring to you evidence and information to prepare and know that 2023
The practice you are about to learn is almost never described publicly. The Cave of Brahma can activate a wide range of new powers, abilities, and states of
from his duties and positions which were then assumed by.
This is
It is okay.
This is the angel of the God, ladies and gentlemen, which is the coming for final stand
from his duties and positions
in the
calls
earth.
him the Lord. Michael, the mighty warrior, the chief angel of the Lord,
which is I've been called to starting by Michael in the space, because what is coming to the ground, I will bring to you evidence. 2023 is they are going to cause Sudan and Gomorrah, but if it's summertime coming, but this winter time, I bring it to you, ladies and gentlemen, angel of the gods preparing for last stand by Michael. But above the Michael, there is the angel of the right hand of the gods, which is the call in the Israel, which is the Medaton. I be called to bring wake-up call to the earth by bringing these two people together behind the mission, and I bring to you evidence before what is coming to happening if we are not standing up. They are going to cause angel attack, gentlemen. So attack of the angel, we are already, I have evidence, attack of this angel is where they are coming and sign appearing in the sky, sign appearing already in the sky for the attack of the angel coming. I bring it to you, evidence. This is my evidence, and not many people understand this sign. I did told maybe more than 8 months, 6 months ago, even 7 months ago, I did many times told many times, when Jupiter come in here, by sun is the wake-up call to the earth, which is they take over, holding the system. You can say this is holding the system they took over. It's Jupiter behind the sun, comfort, which is here. I bring it to you. Jupiter behind the sun, his meaning is Jupiter behind the sun, meaning is, I bring it to you here, gentlemen. This angel, before the casting this happening, which is I did told.
Just discovered something massive, and this thing might be headed for the Earth right now. NASA has just discovered something massive, and this thing might be headed for the Earth.
That's 100%. This can attain the Earth. And I did told my story start in the mission of God, time of the Big Bang happening by angel, and time of the dinosaur in the Earth, but feline dinosaur, which is the alien UFO today, but that time was a feline dinosaur, which is the here angel attack.
Millions of volts of static electricity charge the cloud like a giant battery.
This operation, gentlemen, had full control of the part of the Earth. That time, no one was able to go close to this ground of this operation. They took over holding the system in the Earth. But one day, God make decision to destroy it, and God did send the angel and bring Sodom and Gomorrah to them,
creating a vast electrical storm. Rocks shower the valley in a burning hail. The Quetzalcoatlus managed to flee the devastation caused by the quake, but there's no way to hide from a rain of fire. Only the valley floor can provide shelter, and they're too big to descend quickly.
falling of them happening, but subject I bring it to you here, gentlemen, look to this part.
Is shelter. At 70 degrees.
When dinosaur, this dinosaur is the chief of the dinosaur walking on the earth.
As the air reaches 50 degrees Celsius, they're only...
But you can see that his message to the gods, this dinosaur today, not today, that time, but this message was a secret he gave to God, which is I don't understand this message, only I understand he blame on God. This dinosaur blame on God when he raising his face to the sky and blaming on God. But I bring it to you evidence here. What is this?
Hope is shelter. At 70 degrees, survival is measured
Watch this.
in minutes. And at
Watch this. This is the alien UFO, gentlemen. The hiding alien UFO. You can see that here.
minutes.
You can see that. When they stand on the lake, no one was able to overcome this operation. So, subject, I bring it to you back here. This coming back again, gentlemen, for time of the Sodom and Gomorrah, again to the earth, to few parts, or you can say many parts. According to information here, they sent, ladies and gentlemen, they call last hope is the Elijah, coming of Elijah. You can see that Elijah, American hope. So this is the truth. But how Elijah come, I will explain for you. Elijah coming, gentlemen, the spirit of Elijah rising in the sky, which is God putting me to speak. Control holding the earth. But how we can control holding the earth? We must have flying object, flying on the sky to the world, all over, like secure, like defense, intelligence, security in the sky, traveling all the world, all the country, and give message to that country. If you don't listen, your country be burned in the fire. So this is a message, which is my message to the country. By operation I raising NASA God Darat, I I interest in NASA got that operation to bring behind me and Russia, China, European, ESA, to give the message to the earth to save the earth, because earth they don't have no idea what is coming to happening. Only my message can wake up these people to save their country, because we are not coming enemy, we are coming to save the earth. By operation I be called to raise in the sky by bringing evidence from heaven and hell, from sky to the country. Those special religious people, I give their message to them. Message is this, ladies and gentlemen. Communication in the sky, I bring evidence of the hell and evidence of the heaven.
Assuming aliens wouldn't have record players like we do, NASA included one on the craft, with the needle already in place. These markings are binary code that define the speed you'd need to turn the record to get it to play correctly. Translated, we get over 5.1 billion hydrogen transition wave periods, or about 3.6 seconds per rotation. At this speed, you would begin to hear greetings in 55 different languages.
All the languages is speaking, but subject are looking for in the space by this disk from NASA, but I bring in from God's side. This disk by technology NASA have, but I bring it to God's side. God involved behind this disk. I'm talking about not God directly, but angel of the God behind this disk is speaking clearly to the earth, which is the message when I go sending to the country is coming 100% to roots. That country understand time coming of judgment day. I bring to you evidence of the judgment day. But judgment day is means everybody know that from Jewish, Christian, Muslim, they know that judgment day coming, but they don't have no idea what is the meaning of the judgment, what we must do before judgment day happening.
Hello from the children of planet Earth.
This would be followed by music and sounds from Earth, like a train in motion, crickets chirping, fire crackling, laughter, and a baby crying.
That is the subject, baby cry next life. Because baby is innocence and baby crying next life. The message is judgment day coming. Because of child be raising in the earth, baby cry in the space, baby cry. Those baby die, they crying for because God taking care about those child, and those child bringing evidence to the earth of the judgment, of the justice and judgment day, because God stands for justice. And this justice coming, ladies and gentlemen, according to information I have by God's command to the Jesus. And Jesus command to the Elijah in the earth. And Elijah message, which is the I did told to all the government in the world, I must raise a space to command to the earth on the control of the one operation in the sky, which is this operation in the sky I raising by I leading all the country in the world, be wise country, they get the message and they stand up and prepare themselves before their country becomes Sodom and Gomorrah, because they understand my message is correct. Before their country comes Sodom and Gomorrah, from to tsunami to even 10 earthquake, number 10, 10.0 earthquake or 9.1 earthquake or 9.7 earthquake, I save that country from space attack, because they believe they don't know two sides involved behind this earthquake. So I must bring evidence to that country to save their country by giving the message by space, evidence of the NASA disk, but I bring from hell message and heaven message. And evidence of the hell I have, ladies and gentlemen, I have seen unknown number of Muslims, not in the hell, but unknown number of the Muslim, they are waiting for the judgment day. They cannot enter the hell, they cannot enter the heaven. They are waiting in the bridge. They call al Qiyamat bridge. So, which is I bring to them to make today wake up call, and they make decision by evidence I bring to them. They believe my information is correct, and immediately they must stand up for my information to save their country and save their people. Because this operation, I must raise, ladies and gentlemen, by government of Russia, China, United States, European, England, NATO, all this government must come behind me. I raise this to save the earth, which is that they begin already, angel of the God beginning to attack darkness and raising Sodom and Gomorrah to tsunami, flood, everything. They believe this is from God, but they don't have no idea this is an angel attack demon, and demon fall by wind, bringing Sodom and Gomorrah to one country flood. So this information, gentlemen, one more time, I want you to see that here.
Laughter and a baby crying.
And baby cry, which is according to information I must bring judge before judgment day happening. I bring it to you evidence of judgment day from space coming, as I did show you to this operation. To this operation, gentlemen, judgment day must come. This is the spirit of Elijah, which is I am in the sky by God, and this is the operation I find out in the sky. This is the same operation I did show you, flying dinosaur, visible flying dinosaur, and ghost. Here, this is a ghost, demon you can call, and this is a flying object, which is I bring evidence to the world what we must do, how we can save the earth before this operation casting angel attack. And when angel attack this happening to them, after that they casting Sodom and Gomorrah, angel of the gods, which is here I bring this evidence to the world. This is operation I must remove in the sky, gentlemen, by 7 Archangel Michael and Chief Command San Medaton, which is the right hand of the gods, appearing in the sky to bring his message to the earth, final message.
Mysticism, the male form of the Shekinah. The Shekinah being the female manifestation of the Most High. In the Kabbalah, he is the angel who led the children of Israel through the wilderness after the Exodus, and is the twin brother or half-brother of the angel, Sandalphon. In the traditions of the Jews, Metatron is the supreme angel of death, and under his wing are the subordinate princes of death, Gabriel, Samael, and Azrael.
We are talking about, ladies and gentlemen, time of the Israel coming, and I must bring evidence up to the earth. All the words must receive that. All the world must receive that and believe. 70% will believe Jesus Christ has been crucified. But in the Islam, they say Jesus did not crucify. God took Jesus to heaven. It is a wrong information. So I must bring evidence of this what happening after Jesus crucified and die, reality die, and what happening. According to information, gentlemen, before I watching this video, I know that Jesus walked in the hell 3 days. But watch this, what happening in the hell.
Quiet and humble.
When Jesus went 3 days in the hell to take the kingdom of God out from the hell, Jesus faced major force in the hell. But Jesus did not speak to time coming. After 3 days, this happening.
Then, on the third day, Satan got dressed up in all his glorious robes and crowns and royal jewels. He looked splendid. And with all the top demons watching, Satan made his move to publicly destroy Jesus.
This is a kingdom of the Satan in the hell, and no one have permission to enter the hell. Nobody can enter the hell and walk out, because when you enter the hell, you are done, belong to Satan. But we can see what Jesus did.
Everything looked hopeless. You couldn't imagine a worse situation to be in. Everything was stacked up against Jesus. But right before Satan grabbed Jesus, the glory of God blasts into hell, and the whole place lights up with God's glory. And every demon is frozen in place, unable to move.
Unable to move.
Then Jesus stands up. At this time, all the saints in paradise start screaming, jumping, and shouting.
When Jesus was in the hell, other side, all the angel and those people die in the heaven, and prophet and son, they stand up watching Jesus. Other side in the hell, all the demon watching Jesus in the hell, what he is going to do.
Because they all know what's coming. Then Jesus goes over to the demons. And thanks to Satan, all the demons are assembled and perfectly lined up in rows. Jesus doesn't have to run after anyone. Then, according to the revelation, Jesus lifts his hand and a blue fire shoots out. A fire which is hotter than any fire in hell.
This fire was hotter than fire of the hell. But my question all the time was, what kind of fire was this even overcome the hell fire from hand of Jesus?
And Jesus systematically burns the faces off of all of Satan's top demons. Their faces just melt in the intense fire. Their beauty is forever ruined.
This is what Jesus did inside the hell, ladies and gentlemen. And after that, Jesus went to the Satan,
who is normally the king of terror. But now he's terrorized in fear. In horror, Satan just witnessed all his subjects get melted. And now it's his turn. Jesus strips Satan of all his beauty, all his robes, all his crowns, all his jewels. And Satan is left naked in front of everyone. In Ezekiel 28, we learn that Satan's body was beautifully covered in precious jewels. Hell out of Satan. On earth and in Scripture, he's called a warrior. And on that day, Jesus beat the hell out of Satan. On earth, Jesus received a Roman beating. Satan was humiliated, defeated, and thrown down in front of all his demons and in front of all the saints. And as an added insult, God put metallic wrist braces onto Satan. These cuffs had a loop, but were not yet bound, as they will be when Revelations 22 happens. And these end in defeat. Jesus crosses back over into paradise and takes the saints out of there and up to earth and then into the kingdom of God.
This is a message of the mission I must bring to the world. By bringing witness from the sky, from hell, and from heaven, by communication happening by this disc, by angel of the gods, bring evidence, by this mission I raise in, to open the door to the earth, all the country, government, those they are be belonged, they don't have no idea what is going to happen, what is coming to happen. I give wisdom and knowledge to these people. This going to happen, and if they don't stand up to save the land from major earthquakes, major floods, and beside that, ladies and gentlemen, other side, their generation, they must believe that, they must believe Jesus able to save the Islam next life even, because their generation in the Islam, I have seen from Prophet Muhammad to the all their follower, they are sitting behind the Prophet Muhammad waiting for Judgment Day. So this mission will make free next life, same time, by hand of Jesus, free them to the where they must come and pass the bridge of the last bridge of the Al-Qiyamah, which is the bridge of the Judgment Day. Many Islam die next life, they are going to pass this bridge and go to heaven, because their generation in the earth stand up for their generation next life. This is information I bring to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is a movie which is coming, Judgment Day. Before Judgment Day coming, I must bring evidence to the earth, and earth recognize that this is the reality truth, and world must recognize this to stand up by this information. When angel of the God coming by Christ, they coming by planet fire in the sky. This is a fire of planet light. Many thousands, we can say thousand, many million times heater than sun. When they appearing above the country and they traveling, but they don't burn in the whole in the country. Only when they lighting, that part be ashes. This is a great Egypt sign, according to information I have, ladies and gentlemen. This great Egypt sign, which is here, you can see sign of the UFO alien, be ashes all over, ashes. So I bring it to you because subject was this, to bring into you. This is a angel of the gods, Michael. This is the Archangel Michael mission coming to the earth by before second come of Christ happening, by my information to the world documentary, but angel will travel in the sky, and by this information, which is the I did bringing, by this information, space will receive the communication from next life. If you believe in you, this disc speaking, if you believe in this disc, receive the message from many parts, many languages. You must believe that is the other side. They are going to send their voice, but we cannot hear their voice. But we are able to bring in their voice to the earth. We are talking about voice of the heaven and voice of the hell. What they are speaking. We must clearly receive this message to the earth, and when earth intelligence see this information, they believe this information is not false, because we are speaking about last stand before judgment day happening. So we are going to bring this information, clear reward, receive that when this most important part, because I bring it to you subject here. When they go die, they go to the God, they don't tell God, I was a Muslim, God, how come you did not help me to know that Islam is wrong? And God tell that life, next life, to them, did not man send a message to you? How many times this man bring the message to you, don't follow this rule. You come and believe in me. This is a God, ladies and gentlemen. I bring it closer to you here. Are you looking for God in the space? Here, this is a God. What you are looking for? This is a real God face here. And this is the sun, one pointed with the one finger to the sun, one finger to the moon. He run the sky by one finger, pointed to the sky. So when they die, go to next life, they don't have evidence, they don't have a reason to tell the God, we did not receive the message, God. And now we must go to hell. I'm talking about holy people in the Islam. When they die, they are going to ask God questions, their next life. So subject, God want intelligent space raising to bringing information to the earth, and this information is last stand in the earth because judgment day coming by movie, by not only movie. This is a reality movie, ladies and gentlemen. Which is this movie is a documentary world movie to bring into the nation, and nation can receive that. We are sending the message to you. By this operation I raising in the sky to lead. By communication very clearly, Earth can receive that in the TV. Next life is speaking, send the message. Because our intelligence understand on time, this information is reality truth, is coming to the world. So this is a mission, and this mission God give to me to bring to you evidence of the angel of the God, revolution of the earth, to save the earth, to save all the nation. They come to the God and to believe in before all this terrible continue and costing major disaster, even cost for nuclear explosion in 2023, 100% risk coming. So we are talking about, ladies and gentlemen, we are not talking about only one tsunami coming or 1, 2 tsunami. No, we are talking about if we don't stand up, time of the Sudan and Gomorrah space we raising to comfort, because this is the information I bring to the earth. This is the information. And I bring it to you here, ladies and gentlemen, more evidence.
I am leaving soon. and you will forgive me if I speak bluntly. The universe grows smaller every day, and the threat of aggression by any group, anywhere, can no longer be tolerated. There must be security for all, or no one is secure.
This is the subject of the mission: security for all the country in the world, or no country be secure, safe, because we must save halting the world from the space attack, or no country is going to be safe.
This does not mean giving up any freedom, except the freedom to act irresponsibly. Your ancestors knew this when they made laws to govern themselves and hired policemen to enforce them. We of the other planets have long accepted this principle. We have an organization for the mutual protection of all planets and for the complete elimination of aggression. The test of any such higher authority is, of course, the police force that supports.
This is the mission, ladies and gentlemen, which is I be called to bring this mission to the world, documentary by angel of the gods behind the mission. Before Judgment Day, information coming by me in the world.
Cinder. Your choice is simple. Join us and live in peace, or pursue your present course and face obliteration.
This is a message, gentlemen, has been sent to the movie, to the many countries. Revolution of the Angel by 77 Ghasem and Saint Michael, 7 archangel coming to the earth to save the earth. Many country governments before biggest earthquakes, biggest tsunami, biggest fire destroyed in their country.
Over 50 years there's a new planet that is perfect for being able to